Hey, Erin, do you happen to have the agenda for the business meeting pulled up? Yeah, everyone. We'll get started in a couple minutes. All right, everyone. It is 12:45. So I'd like to get started. I'll go through the usual disclaimers that you can enter, leave, and there's no other session at this time. So you can enable your video and use your microphone to speak. If you're still eating lunch, just mute yourself so we don't all get jealous. There's gonna be a 15-minute break after this. This session is being recorded. Since we're not doing questions to the chat for this one, just raise your hand if you have a question during the business meeting. So let me switch to the agenda.
Hey, Ann, can I just chime in real quick?
Yeah,
it's Erin. Hey, is anyone taking minutes?
Yes, I am. This is Angela Flinner.
Okay, thank you. Just making sure. Thanks.
All right. So you should all see the agenda. So I guess I should start off with introducing myself. I am Ann Abney as of, well, until the end of this conference today. I am both your vice president and president of SCAA. The past president, Krista Oldham, left Clemson University for Texas A&M, so I took over her duties. With that, I will go ahead and call the meeting to order. With that, so I have a motion to approve the minutes from the last meeting.
So moved.
And a second.
Second.
Merriman, second.
All right. All those opposed. I'll go with all those opposed. Raise your hand. Seeing none, we will have the minutes from the last meeting are approved. So, reports from the officers. We'll start with President, Vice President. Hi, everyone again. I am Ann Abney, Special Projects Archivist for South Carolina Political Collections at USC, or U of SC as we're supposed to call it now. I don't have a report other than to thank Tabitha and Aaron for all their hard work on the conference. With that, the report of our treasurer, Graham.
Thanks, Sam. Yep, Graham Duncan. I'm the head of collections at South Carolina Library. We continue in good financial shape this year. No, I don't have the ability to share the report. That's fine. Total assets stand at $34,163.64 between our checking account, PayPal balance, and our 2 certificates of deposit. I'm happy to distribute the treasurer's report to any of the membership who would like to see it. But again, for the second year in a row, due to the pandemic, we haven't awarded them or expended many funds, so not much to report.
Thank you, Graham. The report of our directors.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tabitha Samuel. I'm the digital archivist of the Waring Historical Library at MUSC, and I also serve as the second year director, and my co-director, Aaron.
Hey, everyone. Erin Alsop from Central Piedmont Community College and first year director. Happy to be here with you all today. And I have it on my phone, if that's cool. Did you want to start off with talking about the spring workshop, Tabitha?
Yes, so we actually planned 2 events this year, and then Aaron helped out with the summer social. So the spring workshop was the first of our events. We were not able to host it last year due to the pandemic, but this year we did, and it focused on grant writing. We featured 4 speakers. So we featured Don Mullen of the South Carolina State Library, Brad Sauls of the South Carolina Department of Archives and History, Amber Westbrook of the South Carolina Arts Commission, and TJ Wallace of SC Humanities. So it was a panel, and that occurred on April 30th of this year. And it was hosted virtually on Zoom by Clemson University Libraries. And we had a total of 12 attendees.
So for the summer social, it was also held virtually, and I planned this in collaboration with Ann Abney. And the topic was food and beverage history in the Carolinas. It was wonderful. It was not going to say it's delicious because obviously we didn't try any food or drink, but it left me with a lot of really great inspiration for recipes. And the panelists featured were the well-crafted team from the UNC Greensboro, TJ Wallace from the South Carolina Humanities, and David Shields of U of SC, distinguished professor and chair of the Carolina Gold Rice Foundation. Together, all three presenters shared information on the craft brewing industry in North Carolina, the traveling exhibit South Carolina, the food we celebrate, and the archival dimension of lost foods and recipes. There were a total of 26 registered attendees at that session. Did I say the date? It was hosted on July 15th. I don't know if I did. Okay.
Okay, and then we had our final event, which is today, our annual meeting, which we hosted. It was hosted virtually on Zoom by the U of SC libraries as well as MUSC libraries. And the theme for this year is Crossroads. We featured two keynote speakers, Jermaine Fowler, author and producer of the Humanity Archive, and Michael Brotnex, who will be delivering the closing keynote, who's the project manager for the Black Teacher Archive at the Harvard Graduate School of Education. We've also featured a number of sessions by presenters. We had a total of 6 proposals that were submitted. So we had 6 sessions today, which were offered concurrently. And we have had a total of 32 registrants, which I believe was as of yesterday. So that may be updated because that figure may have changed, but
I
we will
just
present.
updated it.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So our final report can be distributed to the membership as well. It has been my honor and privilege to serve as the director, as one of the co-directors for the past 2 years, and to serve as the second-year director this year. And I have really enjoyed collaborating with my colleagues, most especially Erin this year, with planning our events, and it's truly been an enriching experience. And my hat is off to Erin as I pass the torch on to her.
Yay. Hopefully I will carry that torch valiantly. And just reading from the write-up that we have put, we're grateful for the dedication, advice, and encouragement of the board, President VP Ann Abney, Treasurer Graham Duncan, Secretary Jessica Sarro, Membership Officer Michael Fondren, Web Developer Angela Flenner, and Past President Krista Oldham. And it's our sincere hope that we will be able to have our 2022 annual meeting in person, as we've always done this time in years past. So with that, that is our report. And I tip my hat to the membership officer who's about to deliver his statement. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Michael Fondren, as was already mentioned. I'm the membership officer. I am also the gubernatorial archivist here at the South Carolina Department of Archives and History here in Columbia. Things are going smoothly as far as the membership's regular operations currently as of today, unless someone snuck in during the conference for membership. We have currently 32 actively paying members, and that is my report.
All right. The report of the blog editor, Jim.
Hi, I'm Jim Cross. I'm the blog editor. I am also manuscripts archivist at Clemson University Library Special Collections and Archives. A total of 27 blog posts were made during the period October 17th, 2020 to October 28th, 2021. In addition to posts relating to SCAA events, board actions, and the resignation of the SCAA president, information was provided relating to COVID-19 quarantine research for archival and library materials, workshops and meetings to be held by other archival organizations such as PalmCop, survey requests, job announcements, the opening of A Census 2, and other news that would be of interest to members. When appropriate, the blog post or message checked the blog were made to the SCAA Facebook page and the SCAA listserv. The editor worked with secretary and webmaster to post videos of the 2020 virtual annual meeting to the SCAA YouTube channel, uploading the session videos and their PDF slides to the SCAA Google Drive. Links were sent to those sessions and PDFs using the blog, Facebook page, and listserv. And that is my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. And we go right back to you for the nomination committee. And this is just going to be as it shows in the agenda, where we're going to announce the new candidates, but not where we're going to vote on them.
Okay, it's Jim again. Morgan Adams, Associate Librarian, Union County, Carnegie Library of Union, and Taryn Cooksley, Collections Manager, South Carolina Library, University of South Carolina, volunteered to join the committee and were confirmed as members at the May 13th, 2021 board meeting. A call for nominations were made on June 7th, 2021 on the SCAA blog, Facebook page, and listserv. Reminders were sent on July 12th, August 5th, and September 6th, 2021 via the listserv. One individual responded. The committee developed the following slate of candidates: Vice President, President-elect Brenda Burke, Head of Special Collections and Archives, Clemson University. And I know that she's here, so if Brenda could decloak for a moment and say hi.
Hello, everyone. Sorry, I was eating my lunch.
For secretary, we have William McCree, Special Collections Coordinator and Curator of the Dr. N. Lee Morse Gallery at the Florence County Library System. Again, for secretary. And I know Bill's here, so if you could just briefly let everybody see ya.
Hello, I just got through eating my lunch as well.
And finally, for first year director, May Howe, processing archivist, South Carolina Library, University of South Carolina Libraries. I wish to thank Morgan and Taryn for their contributions to the work of the committee and the nominees for their willingness to serve.
All right, thank you, Jim. Now to Graham for the endowment committee.
Thanks, Ann. If you could have seen my treasurer's report, you would have known that we did not award our Hart endowment this year. I mean, again, it's for physical travel, and with so many conferences virtual this year, we had no applications and did not expend any funds out of that endowment. It's my hope as treasurer and chair of the endowment committee to really get the Bergen endowment fully funded during the next year and my term. So stay tuned for more information on the Bergen endowment. And that's it.
Right, and as my position for vice president, I was in charge of the awards committee. A call was put out in September for nominations for awards. Unfortunately, we didn't have any nominations, so there'll be no awards this year. All right, with that, we'll move on to the new business. So first, we're going to vote for the candidates who, Jim. Sorry.
Brenda Burke,
Jim.
Brenda Burke,
Yes.
William McCree, and May Howe for
And
vice president, president-elect, secretary, and first year director, respectively.
so my Robert's Rules of Order is shaky, but I'm assuming that we vote individually on each position.
Can I help? Can I help you with that?
Yes, you may absolutely.
I believe that we normally ask for nominations from the floor.
Okay.
Do we have any
So-
nominations from the floor? Hearing none. May I have a motion to close nominations and elect the current slate by acclamation?
Ann Merriman, so moved.
Do I have a second?
Graham Duncan, second.
So all those in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Congratulations to our new officers. And again, I want to thank the other members of the nominating committee for their assistance.
Thank you, Jim. All right. Have any new business that was unscheduled? All right. With that, I guess we will move to announcements. If anyone has any announcements about cool new open collections, exhibits, any archivally related announcements, go ahead and raise your hand.
I think everybody's just like wanting to finish their lunch.
Truth. I haven't even stepped away to grab mine yet, so. But if May is on this call, her and I will be working together, and I don't have her email or any sort of contact information. So Jim, if you have any contact info for May to share, please just let me know.
Okay, I shall do that.
Many thanks.
And then, I don't know, Brenda, you get to plan the summer social for next year, and I don't know, having it where it was indoors and did not have to deal with July South Carolina weather was quite nice.
Duly noted. We'll make sure it's in a nice air conditioned place.
I'm just really super hopeful that we can finally get back to in-person things with I mean, I love seeing you all on Zoom, but I just really miss seeing everybody in person.
Yes, I agree. But I guess, to play devil's advocate here, if there's a way to also provide both in-person and virtual opportunities, just, moving forward, if there's always a Zoom session scheduled for some in-person events, just touching upon, access for those who can't get there in person. It's something that's helped me a lot with events outside of SCAA. So it's something I hope will continue.
I know USC Libraries has found that the virtual has allowed us to reach more people. You can have events at lunchtime because now people can just, turn off their camera while they're eating and listening to a talk. So with that, any other announcements for the good of the order? Right. With that, I'll let you know our next session starts at 1:30. So for those of you that have not gotten lunch, go get some lunch. And we'll see you for the next sessions. And with that, do I have a motion to adjourn the 2021 SCAA business meeting?
Come on, Ann, you got to do it one last time.
And Merriman, so moved.
Brenda Berg, second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Bye.
Aye.
All right, everyone. Have a good break.
Bye,
Thanks.
everyone.
Thanks.